Okay, so good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so how are you feeling this afternoon?
Feeling
Sleeping?
fine.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Same. Okay, so are you ready to learn another literary word for today?
Yes, miss.
So, welcome to another literature class with Teacher Al. So you can call me Teacher Al. Before proceeding to the formal discussion, I have here 3 classroom rules. Can you read the rules, everyone?
Respect, participate, read rules 1 and 2.
Alright, so it is very understandable, right?
Yes,
You need to
ma'am.
respect, you need to participate, and repeat rules 1 and 2, which are respect and participate. So, are you off for an activity?
Yes, miss.
I have prepared here an activity, but before proceeding to the activity, I have here a question. So, what kinds of challenges do people face growing up? So, in this lifetime, in your 20 years, in your 15 years of living in this world, in the earth, what challenges have you faced?
A lot, miss.
Okay, Rohan.
Miss. There's a lot, miss. For example, there are failures of dreams and failures of, challenges, miss, that a lot, especially as a student, a citizen of the country, and the community.
Yes, correct. So there are many challenges that we may encounter, no? Just like struggles of being a student, struggle of being children, struggles of being a citizen of this country. So our activity for today is entitled Activity 1, Life's Staircase. So I will provide you with blank papers. All you have to do is you need to draw 5 to 6 steps of staircase, and afterwards, in each staircase, you will write one challenge that you have encountered. Alright? I will give you 5 minutes, class. I will give you 5 minutes to draw a staircase and label each step with a certain challenge that you have encountered. And as you are writing, kindly think already of an answer or solution to that challenge. Okay, your timer starts now. 5 to 6 steps. Challenge. Challenge, anyone who writes steps of staircase. Challenges. You draw 5 to 6 steps. Okay, are you done? Last 1 minute. discuss is Langston's News. So, the work that we are going to discuss today is Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. So, I will be reading the poem first, and then you read after me, and then afterwards read it silently. So, Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It had cracks in it, and splinters, and boards torn off in places with no carpet on the floor. Where? But all the time, I've been climbing on, and reaching landings and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark. Where there ain't been no light, so boy, don't you turn back. Don't you set down on the steps, because you find it's kinder hard. Don't, as climbing, I still climbing, and life for me ain't been no crystal stair. So can you read it all together?
Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It had cracks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor. There, but all the time, I've been climbing on, and reaching landings, and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark. Where there ain't been no light, so boy, don't you turn back. Don't you set down on the steps, because you find it's kind of hard. Don't, I'm still climbing, and life for me ain't been no crystal stair.
So now read with your eyes open. Alright, so now I will be grouping you into four. Kindly count. Count out.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
4.
3, 4.
So group 1 here, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Okay, go to your groups now. So go to your groups now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I will be providing you the manuscript. The manuscript of the poem. Okay. All you have to do is to explain. Okay, so first, the first 9 stanzas will be assigned to groups 1 and group 2. And the second 10 stanzas will be assigned to group 3 and group 4. All you have to do is to interpret the stanzas that are assigned to you, and then identify the literary devices found in a certain stanzas. Alright? So I will give you 10 minutes to do it. Group 1 will be the first 9 stanzas, and then the group 2 will be the second 10 stanzas. Group 1 and 2, first 9, group 3 and 4, second 10. Group 1, number 3. Who is group 1, number 3? Okay, so let us all lend ears to Jacqueline. Yeah, that's right. So, what literary devices can you find in that creation? Okay. So, before I give you my answer, let us first listen to the answer of group 2, since you have the same assigned stanza. So, number 1 of group 2.
So the first 8 lines of the poem talks about a mother in creation. She tells his son, her son's mother, that life for her is not easy, and she faces different challenges throughout the journey, and that yes, miss.
And what literary devices can you find in
Letter
the
by
stanza?
Miss Guy, we on same with your conscious is that to stare, symbolizes life, and also the anaphora, the repetition of the word and in the verse, each first line we add words more than places, and at the same time, imagery. Yes, yes.
So let us give a round of applause to groups 1 and 2. So the first 8 lines of the poem will simultaneously life for me ain't been no crystal scare. So the persona here is the mother telling advices to her son that life for her ain't been no crystal scare. It means that life for her has been never that easy. It had cracks in it and splinters. It means that she faced challenges, hardships along the way, along the path that she is taking. And boards torn up, which means that life is destructed, it is destroyed. And places with no carpet on the floor, it means that there is no comfort, there is no warmth, there is no luxury. Bare, it means that the word bare entails us that life is harsh, it is hard, bare, nothing at all. But all the time, so let's move on to the groups 3 and 4 for the interpretation of the last 11 lines. Okay, for the group 3, number 2. Group 3, number 2. Okay, let's listen to Diane.
I've been appointed on a regional landings and learning corners and sometimes loaded in the dark. So for us, means it emphasizes that it's okay to take a pause. It's okay to reach where you can land. But it's also important that you still continue from where you landed. So sometimes when you go in the dark, or sometimes when life gives you uncertainty, it's important that you still go on with all those uncertainties, because at the end of the day, what matters is how you face those uncertainties and how you make yourself very resilient to conquer the challenges. So that the mother of the poem tells her son that whatever happens to you, whatever uncertainties that may come your way, always lean your face towards and heads up, because that's what matters.
Okay, that's right. So what literary devices can you find in the last 11 lines?
Same with other groups, Miss Buddhism or life that is compared to a stair.
stanzas, the mother told her son that um, even though they may face hardships and challenges in life, they should still be planning on and moving forward. They should, just like here, like reaching landings. So landings means that the flat surface of the stair, or in which the rest or the pause that we need to take in the journey in order for us to not be overwhelmed by the challenges that we encounter along the way. Sometimes going in the dark, or sometimes uncertainties, challenges hits you, but the mother advises her son not to give up. Whether you know life, so boy, don't you turn back. So don't give up, never step back down from the stair. Don't you set down the steps because you find it's kind of hard. So even though it is hard, life is hard, you face challenges, you face obstacles, you should not step down from the stairs in which you are in right now. And don't I still climbing and life for me ain't been no crystal stair. So even though life is not easy, even though life is that hard, that much hard, you should keep climbing despite the challenges or hardships that you have encountered. So I have a question. A while ago, I let you discover literary devices, right? So what do you think are the importance of those literary devices, or what are its impact on the poem? Okay, you.
In the poem, literary devices add more depth and beautify the poem.
Okay, that is right. It adds more depth and it also beautifies the poem. Who else has another answer? Okay. Ninya?
And as well as it adds deep emotion to the poem, and it makes us see what we read.
Okay, that is right. It also has deep emotion and it makes us see what we read. So all of your answers are correct. So the literary devices adds emphasis on the poem and it also adds
For the poem is by Julio, provide